we wanted to address it at the beginning, but let's keep it for the Q&A section.
Yeah.
We are aware that there was some immaturity that went on, and to be quite frank, I felt naive to not have to specify people to be respectful in this forum. But it's okay. It's the internet. We're gonna have trolls no matter what, and there wasn't anything exactly targeting anyone. I don't want to take up too. It took a lot of time and energy to get this space. So I don't want to waste a single second on the immature comments. So regardless, we had some unbelievable questions that I think warrant some attention, and we'll cover those.
Yeah.
Before we get up to the live Q&A.
Yeah. So we're going to interrupt each other constantly because we have a lot to say. And also, I have a Mobed who I asked to answer some of the questions that we didn't cover because, again, we're not experts in this. So, you want to come on up? Or, all right. So I'll start with the most liked question. So if you hit likes on the questions, then I can see what most of the people want answered. Actually, I do need you for the first one. Yeah, come on up. So the first question was, what is the stance on Zoroastrian same-sex marriages?
Okay, so Zoroastrianism says a lot about same-sex, a lot. But we have to look at what it says in today's context. Zarathustra was silent, said nothing about it. Why? Maybe in those years, it wasn't an issue. Maybe it was so prevalent that he didn't say it important to say anything, or maybe it was non-existent, or it was so underground that it wasn't an important thing for him to mention. So Zarathustra says nothing about it. Then you go on to see what other scriptures say. The most important one, and perhaps the most vocal one, I should say, is Vanidad. But Vanidad was written for a time. It was a time that they were addressing. There are many other things in Vanidad that when you read it, you say, well, really? You know, did they really believe that? I'm sure your great-great-great-grandchildren will look at today and say, well, really? Did you have to go through all these things? It's just unbelievable. We are looking at that time and we are saying that, well, really? Did they have to go through all those things? Now that we have knowledge, we have to use the knowledge that we have with the principles that we were given of free mind and apply that to what we know. And if you combine those two, it tells us that with your free mind, think about it. Science today tells us one thing, and that's what we should believe. And if that says that this is acceptable, and the society is moving in that case, in that direction, as Farishte pointed out in 2003, wasn't it? That the country of Canada said that yes, gay marriage is fine, be accepted. They've moved on with it. They've got other things to do. So let's move on and tackle more important problems. Accept it.
So is there an official position on Zoroastrian same-sex marriages in your perspective?
Official position, because the North American Mobed Council does not have a position on it so far. You would certainly ask, why not? And the positions are taken only when there is a request made, a proposal made to tell us that, okay, well, we need your position on this. And then we would research it, we would find out things, etc., and come up with a position. But at this point in time, I can speak for myself. I have no issues with a person's sexuality. What you do in the privacy of your bedroom, well, not my concern. And it's an acceptable issue. Nowadays, so what if you are a gay? So what if you are bisexual? So what? You are first and foremost a human being. So if you treat a person as a human being, that's what you look at. What else that they have, well, that's secondary. A human being is a human being, and if you respect that person as a human being, rest doesn't matter. Thank you.
Thank you.